Alright. I have spammed the link enough. I think it's time to get on with the show. I'll just... Oh, that probably sounds... wonderful. Oh. And they don't really pay these guys much, do they? 100 Pokos is more than a year's salary. But 10,000 Pokos is quite a bit. Ooh. Not I'm so sorry about the noises. Please forgive me. Alright. Please, no. Oh no, Louie! I don't know how loud the thing is compared to me, so mute this. Is there no video? Yeah, let me just double check some. Yeah, pause. Alright, that's weird. Let me double check. Let's see. Okay, it's just my web browser. So on my web browser over here, it's not getting like any video at all, which is super unfortunate. Like there was no video on the web browser, so I was worried. I didn't know what to think, and yeah. Ba-bum-ba-bum. Wow. Alright. Enough dicking around. Get back into the game. I gotta put my wrist strap on because if you're playing with a Wii remote, you have to have your wrist strap on. Fuck off! I'm trying to turn my chair and I kept hitting my knee into my desk and I was like, no, stop. Alright. Louis is missing. I mean, I watched that happen, and Olimar did too. And you're the ship, you should know that, like, the cockpit's broke. Like, that's your fault for not noticing. The cold of this planet. Yeah, wait, hold on. So we're in spacesuits, and space is, like, notoriously supposed to be super fucking cold. So, like... what happened? That's very interesting. I guess because the Wii U is, like, upscaling the image, I can see a little bit of, whatever that thing is. Where you see different colors, for different things. You won't see it from, like, afar, but you definitely see it on my screen. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Pip. Ooh. It's a backflip. Those tiny stubby little legs. What am I? Listen, Mr. Ship, I am Olimar. I have encountered these creatures before. But from what I remember, that bulb orb there actually can't do anything. Like, it can't actually kill your Pikmin. Because this part would be impossible otherwise. Insert the star with, you know, the more you know. Flash, go live, but with a Z, the buds. Ha 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 ha! I'm so funny. All right. Glad that I remembered that was a button. It's been a hot minute since I played this on Wii. I'm only playing it on Wii because it actually, the Wii supports widescreen. Or I'm playing on a Wii U, but still. The Wii supported widescreen for this game, which the original game did not support widescreen. Funny enough, for a GameCube game. So aiming with the pointer is a little bit easier, because you're just kind of like whatever. This game, because, you know, with the Wii remote. However, they slowed down how fast you can chuck Pikmin. I guess that's to eliminate the problem that was spamming purple Pikmin. Which, you know, that's a thing. And I can call it, no one... They're all assholes. You plucked with A. What the hell is A? Now, if you watch closely, you can see why this game actually might not support widescreen. The cutscenes weren't built for it, and you'll see it right here in this this little screen whenever this fucking ship stops talking. You see, he'll pop in on the left here, see? I'm playing this on the Wii. The Wii U. Oh, there you are.
Sorry.
Yeah. Tell it to the judge.
Sorry, Bill. I just needed one hook.
Basically, the crew, there we go. They made this on GameCube originally, and they were like, oh, we're gonna do Pikmin 3, but only after we release both original Pikmin games on the Wii. Because by the time Pikmin 2 had come out, the GameCube only had like 2 years left. So the Wii was the next big thing, and they were working on that. And, yeah. It's gonna be so hard. So with the Wii controls, you can throw the Pikmin farther. Originally, you could only go like, say, that far, because that was the edge of the 4x3 screen. They didn't want you going out past it, but now you can do that, and then you can see that is now the limit to your range, where that little cursor is. Why'd you ask if I was playing on an emulator?
These people are gonna hate.
I hate you.
It's okay.
But like, when I say I hate you, you know it comes from a place of like, respect. You know, I don't think that branch was there originally. I think that branch was added into the Wii version. Because now you can throw farther, so they had to make sure that you couldn't throw Pikmin over to the other side, I guess.
I might get a full set of kills this time.
Oh, good.
So now either Meg finds her way out, or I hook her.
Is there an option for her to shut up?
Well, I found the trapdoor before she did, so...
She still has to activate all the generators in order to open the door?
No. Well, yeah, she's got 2 generators left. Question is, do I go looking for her? Or do I guard this?
A good question.
What do you think?
I don't.
You don't.
I don't. I don't have a brain. actually a computer. So thinking is the wrong word. It's calculate. You know.
What outcome do your calculations predict would be better?
You win the fucking game and stop being a little bitch.
That's rude.
Well, I mean, you asked what I thought. Rather, you asked what the outcome was of my calculations. Just win the game. You killed everybody else.
I have to find her.
I will find her. I will find her. I will find her. Because, you know, you're fucking General Zod in Man of Steel. Did you see that?
Nope.
In, like, the first 15 minutes, they show the destruction of Krypton. And,
Oh, she got to it.
and General Zod is there, right? And he's mad that Jor-El sent Kal-El away on a rocket ship, right? And so, while he's being banished, he's just threatening Jor-El the entire time. And he's just sitting there shouting, just like, you know, I'll find him. I will find him. I will find him. I will find him! You know. It's like the entirety of that scene, it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. It's supposed to be this, like, intense, like, serious moment, and it just comes off as comical. So this is where we look at some bullshit. These are bulb orbs.
What is this game that you're playing?
Called Pikmin. Pikmin 2. Oh, interesting. Ooh. Oh, wow. So the dwarf red bulb orb, which looks like the bigger red bulb orbs, apparently isn't a bulb orb at all. It's actually a bread bug.
Bread bug?
Yeah, bread bugs. Bread bugs are these annoying little assholes who like to run up to you while you're you know, grabbing stuff, like carrying stuff back to the ship, and will attempt to take it from you with their little holes. You have to use Pikmin to overpower them, essentially. And if they take it back to the hole with the Pikmin die, and you lose that item forever.
That blows.
Who's going back in?
I don't care. In Hey Pikmin, I'm all about reading the logs, but this is some seriously long shit. I'd rather just play the game.
Yay.
By the way, hi Leaf.
Ah,
How is it go, comrade? I think I'm getting there.
I wasn't able to speak today at work, and everybody got pissed because they had to answer the phone instead of forcing it on me.
Yo, that's always fun. When everyone's like, oh, why don't you just answer the phone? It's like, I I genuinely can't talk. You mouth those words. You're just like.
So, I'm mute.
You ever play Portal? Yeah, I'm Chell.
Luckily, I'm able to talk now because I'm eating ice cream and it's soothing my throat enough that I can talk.
Yo. This is among one of my favorite games. People consider this one to be the best. And you know what's really funny about people saying that this one's the best? What's really funny about people saying this one's the best is that Miyamoto had no hand in this game. Do you understand why that's funny?
Is it his project?
Well, because like he had a huge hand in the first game, right? And then had a bit of a larger role in the second or in the third game, right? So this is the second game, and they introduced like not rock Pikmin. They introduced purple Pikmin. They introduced white Pikmin. White Pikmin are impervious to poisons, and they also poison whatever eats them. So they're basically the cannon fodder ones. Not actually all that useful. And purple Pikmin are the strongest Pikmin. In that you throw them, they stun. Like hard. You could take out a regular old... You got a regular old red Bulborb, right, like that one right there. It was just 10 of them. Unfortunately, this is the Wii version, though, so, like, you can't throw them as rapid fire. But, like, even if I was to, like, have to... I can't throw it as fast. You used to be able to just go on the controller and it would, like, rapid fire Pikmin.
Machine gun of the Pikmin.
Yeah, essentially. You just shoot a gun of Pikmin at a creature and they don't know what to do. Of course, that seems to be the name of this game, you know. Hurl Pikmin. Your enemies won't know what to do. They remedied the whole needing to rapid fire Pikmin thing by giving certain enemies weak points in Pikmin 3. So in Pikmin 3, if you wanted to fight a Bulborb, like the red one that we were just over looking at, you just threw Pikmin at its face. Eyes, rather. And it would be like, oh god, my eyes! And it'd be stunned for a minute. What you do is just keep hurling Pikmin at it.
Throw Barky in its face.
I went to the Corn Festival Friday. They had screaming goats there. Not screaming goats, fainting goats.
Fainting.
I wanted so badly for someone to make a loud noise for one of them to faint.
I don't understand. Why would you
There's
want
a specific breed of goat that whenever a loud noise or something is made near them, They stiffen up and fall over.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's gonna be pretty
like-
unpleasant.
it's adorable.
Maybe just a tad unpleasant too.
Probably, but
So, like-
it's still like they're falling over on grass usually, so it's not really that bad.
Oh, this fucking ship pisses me off. He has something to say about literally everything in the game, so you just like after a while you just stop paying attention to what he's saying. See if I can do this without like killing my Pikmin. Alright, cool. So the swarming method of Pikmin 3 works in this game too. It's good to know. I had the guidebook for this game whenever it came out. And there's a very good reason why I'm playing as Olimar. Let's just say I really don't like Louis. And it's because of the guidebook.
Oh, and what is that?
Spoilers.
Does he turn out to be evil or something?
He's just a pain in the butt. Pretty sure all I needed was to do more, but...
I'll give it a shot.
That'd be faster, but it didn't work.
Oh.
So basically, the first 2 days are kind of forced upon you, and you know whenever you accomplish the task in those 2 days, you don't get to continue playing around. Basically, you'll do a thing, and cool. And so what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry. In the first day, you go find the fucking battery. And that's pretty much the task for that day. In this day, your task is to find this hole, explore it, get all this shit, and then it's like, all right, you guys must be tired. Why don't you go take a rest? And you're just like, but I want to explore some more. And it's like, no. You don't get to explore.
So then if you don't accomplish all that within the 2 days, you get to explore as much as you want?
Well, I mean, basically what it is like, after the first 2 days, if you accomplish everything, like get this thing, and then fucking, you know, get the battery, and then explore the hole, get all the shit in there, and it's like, alright, you're done. You know, you don't have to return to this place until you have blue Pikmin.
Huh.
Jesus Christ. I just sneezed and it was horrible.
Blazoo tight.
Bazook tight.
Yep.
That's a good response. So many people consider this the best game, right? Because of the things it introduces, and I will agree that, like, as a game, Pikmin 2 is better, but objectively Pikmin 3 is the better like playing game. It takes the mechanics that worked in Pikmin 1 and 2 and then you know, enhances upon them. Like they perfect the Wii Remote nunchuck controls because as of right now, I still think I prefer the GameCube controls on the original Pikmin.
So Barky, you know how you can try to unhook yourself?
Yeah.
You get a 4% base chance for that to work.
Oh, so it's about as you're about as likely to do it as you are to catch a legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Go.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Go are a fucking joke. They're impossible to get. And there are a number of glitches that prevent you from getting them, actually.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I had a teacher that was playing Pokemon Go on the very last week of school.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's like, wait a minute. Looks over to her phone. You're playing Pokemon Go.
I appreciate when, you know, teachers and adults do things that you wouldn't expect them to, you know?
Yeah. She's like, I didn't understand the card game when my son would play it until this came out, and then I'm just like, oh, I get this now.
Well, the card game isn't the same thing. The card game is a completely different thing.
I know, but that's the way she put it.
Alright. Turns out I'm bad. Oh, and this shit happens every single time you get a thing. Pretty sure this is a grapefruit? Might be an orange.
I'm pretty sure that's just an orange.
I mean, it's a bit... It's in grapefruit, like, shape. You know what I mean? So, like... Yeah. Best part is I can reach the Pikmin all the way over here with my whistle.
That is cool.
So I'm already almost 1%, or 10% the way there. I think. 1,000. 10,000, might be 1%. I don't know, I can't math. Maybe 5%. I can't math or read. I don't have a brain.
Same. Very much same.
Fuck.
Did you die?
No, I'm Bill being chased by Michael Myers.
Oh my god.
So, last year is a game, if you remember Kale. And I followed the subreddit for that game. And someone suggested Ghostface as a potential killer. And what was funny about this is that everyone in the thread was like, yeah, but he's a copywritten character. You can't have him in this game. And it's like, they could get the rights. I'm pretty sure, you know, Dimension Films is like that. They're not planning to do anything with Ghostface as of right now.
Like an asshole.
Yeah.
She disconnected.
Who did?
A lady that I accidentally led Michael to. He hit her with Evil Within 3 and downed her,
Alright.
and she disconnected.
Not your fault.
On the upside,
you little bitch.
she was the exception, so...
Like, not gonna sugarcoat it, right? Not your fault, she's a fucking little bitch that gets mad because, you know, someone accidentally does something.
It's not like you on purpose led him to her.
Nope.
No, in fact, I actually tried to back off.
But she was his obsession anyway, so she was going to be found easier than anyone else. That's how that works.
Right.
Anyway, as I was saying, people were like, oh no, you can't use Ghostface as a copywritten character. And I'm over here just like, you could get the rights. Like, Dimension Films literally isn't doing anything with Ghostface or the Scream franchise right now. And MTV has no idea what the fuck they're doing with the Scream franchise. You know they're rebooting, like, for season 3, right?
Yeah. But Michael saw me again.
So basically they were like, oh, here's season 1. Alright, season 2 continues the story. And, you know, leaves off with some more questions. Then there's the Halloween special, which, you know, just asks some more questions, doesn't answer anything else. And then they're like, oh, by the way, fuck all those questions. You don't get answers. So that's cool. I'm doing that for Scream is super shitty, and I do not agree with the tactic. Where the fuck am I going? This cave is surprisingly dark. It's usually not this dark when I play this game. The fuck is the button? Oh, it's B. Alright. We'll just send a bunch of Pikmin to help. Carry it fast. Go forth, my children.
Oh, I did it! Hook escape, motherfucker!
So, slightly interesting thing about these caves, they are, to a point, randomly generated. The way things are placed inside them, and the layout of each fucking area, slightly different each time you go in it.
The other guy struggled until he died. So now, if I survive this, I'm the biggest jerk ever.
Ow.
Well, I tipped off, like, I tripped the first, thing. generator. I fucked up the first one. Then I ran. The Meg that damn it. Okay, I fucked that up. Miss Michael's gonna hook me. That's the end. What? It's letting me struggle. Oh. But I did it wrong.
It's letting me struggle. Aww.
I screwed up.
I still fail to see how you're being a jerk by playing a fucking video game. There is no right or wrong way to play a video game.
I tried to go save the other people and it didn't work at all.
Alright, so you tried. That is literally the best you can say. Like, I know it doesn't sound very nice. But like, I think maybe you're worrying a little too much.
I got the most score out of everyone.
Good, you survived the longest. You deserve the points.
The killer gave me good luck, have fun. Well.
In fact, though, Leaf, my favorite character in this game is not Olimar. Oh, hi, Thunderous. Thunderous? Thunderous, that's what it is. Thunderous. I put an imaginary H in your name. Forgive me. I can't read. Pikmin 2 is a great game. Pikmin 3 has mechanics that are objectively better, but I will agree that Pikmin 2 is probably the best of the three. I'm playing this on the Wii. Well, this is the Wii version of Pikmin 2, running on Wii U. So you may see things that are a little blown up, and you may see some bizarre image problems, but you know, just because it's blown up bigger than it's supposed to be. Well, if your name was Thunderous, I would have made a Pokemon joke at you. I believe, in fact, my next Pikmin that is supposed to be Oh, are you fucking serious? Thank you, game. Thank you for stopping me while I'm running around. You know, thank you for halting the flow of the gameplay to say, hey, by the way, do you know how to play the game? I don't think you do, so let's you know, give you a refresher course that you don't need.
So Barky, I found out today, I'm good at throwing axes at people.
Yeah?
Not over vast distances, but I can hurl an axe into their face because they made a wrong turn.
You can hurl an axe into your face? I mean, what?
Please don't.
We're all friends here, right? I mean, just as a word of warning, we all kill each other multiple times, horrifically. Remember that one time, Kale, I pretended to be Christian Bale and dropped a chainsaw on your face?
Not a fan of that time. I don't like thinking about that time.
It was so good.
You're a jerk.
Ah.
Hurt.
Why does your stomach hurt? Not you, chat. Said my stomach hurts really bad. Holy shit. Which I got the phrasing wrong. All right. Time to put these purple guys to work. As you can see, the purple Pikmin just destroy everything.
Jesus frick.
Yeah. So it gets even better when you realize that like Miyamoto, when making Pikmin 3, elected to exclude purple and white Pikmin because they were not his creation. I don't think that was the real reason, but he excluded them from the main story, only included them in the challenge mode, and then was like, oh, by the way, they're also nerfed to hell. So again, it's like super funny that it's super funny that the best game the best game in the Pikmin series is the one that Miyamoto didn't do. Don't get me wrong, I love Miyamoto. I appreciate all that he has done for video games. I have to laugh every time, you know, I hear a story about, like, the best game in a series being the one that he didn't do or that he had very little part in. You know. You probably are. Every now and again, I get, you know, some random people in here, but for the most part, you know, I get like super lonely whenever I stream, so that's why I try to keep people in a chat or a call or something. I know I was told that it gets kind of confusing sometimes to hear all the different voices. You never know really who's the one streaming, and I get that, but like streaming is a hard deal whenever there's maybe the one odd person in the chat. You guys feel me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Thanok's here too. Hi, Thanok.
Oh, the fat one.
Yeah, Thanok is here, but he just doesn't ever talk. Clearly, he hates me. Yo, this ship wants to fondle some berries.
No, to collect all gumballs.
Also, if it's not,
damn it.
Also, if it's not clear here, Thunderous, me and my friends are super annoying. We like to we like to talk about really gross subjects.
Oh yeah, it gets really nasty.
Really nasty. Like once we talked about
I
that
love
time.
being put in the fucking basement.
Yeah, I mean, like that time we put Kale in the basement.
Yeah. By the way, who was it that loud me?
It's a good question. I think it was Pyro. Pyro doesn't want to admit it, but he's actually just a big softie. No. Only a couple of my Pikmin don't have flowers. Okay. Get to level 12, that's good. I don't know anything about Splatoon. But going up in level is always good. With those guys, I have to risk my Pikmin. There's just no other way. Oh wow, 200, okay. There's no way on that. Way with a J. Oh, I fucking ate my Pikmin. Next time I'll swarm the bitch. Now, if you were, like, playing this game super seriously, which I'm not, but if you were, that would be the point at which you'd reset the day. Alright, cool, so it's not telling me how many purple Pikmin I have total. If it was the purple Pikmin, I might need to reset. I don't want to, but might have to. Oh. And if I reset, we get to sit through all this dialogue again. Huzzah! What's amazing is the Onions stopped producing Pikmin at 100 Pikmin. They stopped producing them like out in the field at 100. What doesn't make sense? I lost a purple. It's okay. It's okay. I'll be okay. What makes it weird is that the Onion stops producing it, 100 Pikmin, and then all the Pikmin that you need to like, you're supposed to pluck them, right? So when it produces Pikmin, it drops them into the ground, and you have to pluck them. So whenever you are at max Pikmin, it produces them inside the Onion itself, so you don't have to pluck them. So why doesn't the Onion just do that? It just seems unnecessary having to pluck the Pikmin. Squad!
The flower squad.
Yeah. So you like it, Splatoon 2? Is it good? I might have.
Good game.
I wasn't asking you.
Fine.
Yeah, do I gotta put you back in the basement? Do I? So these kind of little alcoves are actually super dangerous. You should never go into them. You know, with all your Pikmin anyway. Because the game is really mean, and later on in the game, it will like to drop things on you. Son of a bitch. That one lone red Pikmin grabbed a fucking enemy and tossed it in the ship. I did not want it to do. Stone of Glory. How dare you, Kale? Sending me shit while I'm rammed.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah, I only just got it. I only just looked over because my phone was blinking. Like, yo, you have mail. And I was like, oh, do I now, Mr. AOL? Get out of here with your fucking Blue's Clues. This is why it's not a super bad thing that I lost that one purple Pikmin. Because it gives me these guys here. And, yeah. I don't think I'm supposed to find everything on the first go around in this cave. I think I might need white Pikmin early on. They don't get just yet. What I'm doing right here, just to explain to you what's going on, Leaf. What I'm doing right here is waiting for these Pikmin to grow flowers. Purple Pikmin are notoriously slow. So having them with flowers makes them less slow. almost want to play Pikmin 3 now. Pikmin 2 is great, so I'm gonna play this. Also, if this is something that a lot of people don't know, I didn't know it until like a couple years ago. So there are two main characters in this game. There's Olimar and Louie. Most people are familiar with Olimar because Olimar is, you know, the original Pikmin man. Then there's Louie, who was introduced in 2, obviously. He's kind of a loser. I hate him. So the only good thing about Louie is that he has his own individual tracks. So songs get this kind of tune to them. This new, I don't know how to describe it. But like look up Pikmin music whenever you find a chance, right? And then look up the Louie version.
So they get their own remix, basically.
Yeah, so Olimar's is I think the original, and then Louie's is the remix. I still want to make my Pikmin clone. Cool thing that happens in this game later on is I get the ability to pluck Pikmin by just whistling at them. Which is a feature I sorely miss from Pikmin 3, or in Pikmin 3, because they don't have it. I guess it is a little overpowered to just go poof, you know. What the fuck do you think you're pointing at, dude? It sure does take a while, which is unfortunate, but it's necessary almost. Orima.
Yep.
Oh, you know what's really funny, Leaf? In this game, right? We have Olimar and Louie, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Louie refers to himself, as far as I know, as Louie, right? But anytime a character references Olimar, they refer to him as Orima. Which, if you don't know, is kind of like this anagram thing of Mario. I think Louie is supposed to represent Luigi. Except that Louie isn't nearly as cool as Luigi. It's almost an insult to compare Louie to Luigi, but you know. What? So if you're good at this game, Pikmin should never, like, catch on fire or get hurt, really. But when it does happen, it triggers a cutscene, so it's really, really, really annoying. I can't remember if there's a boss at the end of this level. First of all, red Pikmin. Ba 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 da. Ba da ba. Da 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 da. Diddle-diddly doot doot doot. Diddle-diddly doot diddly doot diddly doot 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 doot. Look, it's a Mahjong tablet piece. Pretty sure that's Mahjong. Mahjong? I mean, it certainly isn't Mahjong. As in Mojang. Oh, I don't know if you listen closely to the stream, Leaf. I don't know how well it's coming across, but if you listen closely to the stream, every now and again you'll hear the Pikmin sing Luigi's Mansion. Did you hear it? Leaf?
I think so.
They're all like,
Oh, they've been doing that whole time.
yeah, that's Luigi's Mansion. If you get like, what is it? There's 5 coin types. I have 100 out, so it's like 20. Of each Pikmin type. They sing the original Pikmin theme. So basically, Pikmin came out in Japan, and they were like, "Yo, we gotta have something like to really advertise for this game because people aren't buying it." So what they came up with was a song called "I No Uta," which it's a pretty okay song. Came out and became like a huge hit in Japan. So naturally, they alluded to it in this game. Damn it. Don't be hard. Here, let me just get this dumbass out the way. Ooh, I wish my chest would stop hurting.
I wish my foot would stop hurting.
Seems like everyone has a hurting thing today. Kale, what's your hurting thing?
My ingrown toenail? I don't know.
Yeah, that's gross.
I'm just saying, it fucking hurts, like, continuously, so...
As if to say that we might not understand that feeling. I don't understand that feeling. Ha 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 ha! Loser! The only time you really ever want to use purple Pikmin for lifting stuff is if, like, you either don't have the Pikmin to lift something up, or you absolutely need them to lift it up. Otherwise, it's just bad news. I think Louis also might be like slightly faster than Olimar. Even though I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be identical. I don't know, man. Anything behind this shit? No, alright, good. Our friend Thunderous has left us. He's gone, I'll tell you. Gone! Oh boy, it's the final floor. Oh fuck, it is what I thought it was. Shit. Alright, so this is the first big bad of this game. Okay. You're gonna do a thing. No. Not. Cool. This particular enemy gets actually like super hard later. Which is the Queen Bullblacks. Hey, we did it. We did done it. And so with the first big boss down, we get our first big bad treasure. So this treasure is actually super good in that it is the basically locates other treasure. So it'll go wing, 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 wing. You know, whenever you get close to treasure and shit. So it's useful, but it can also be kind of annoying.
So it's kind of like a weirdo.
Yeah.
Metal detector.
Yeah. Prototype detector. This contraption seems to react when it approaches treasure. I will connect it to my radar. Treasure gauge is now fully operational. And when it's grayed out. Now, so you never actually need the treasure gauge, because if you're doing well in a dungeon like this, right? Doing well in a cave, and you get all the treasure, there's a sound that the game makes to let you know that you got all the treasure. You don't need the treasure gauge, like, anyway. Because the game emits a sound regardless of whether you have it or not. Woohoo! Alright, there's Judge there. Oh! That felt good, actually. Oh, fucking Star Wars right now. I want my lightsaber ready. Yo, look, 20% of depth recovered. The things respawn every couple of days. Game. Which is kind of frustrating. Because if there are some particularly troubling enemies, they'll come back after a while, and it's not very fun. I think I once saw a speedrun of this game. It was interesting. I believe there was a way to get the blue Pikmin early. Can't remember. Not that you can actually speedrun this game. You can, but not really, you know? Because as far as I remember... most, like, the quickest you can beat each game is like 6 or 7 days. And I don't mean like real days, I mean like in-game days. What?
The noise that they were making.
Oh. Let's see, this is a dangerous, actually a very dangerous setup we got here. So I don't know if you can see this, but basically there are no, the Pikmin can fall. Yeah, there are walls to make that not happen. But, you know, oh fuck my damn chest. Money. What, Kale? What'd you laugh at? Alien billboard.
This person's using one of the hexes. I think it's a trapper. A trapper of all people is using the hex that makes it where you pretty much have to destroy the totems.
Oh yeah, because he needs the help, right? I do not like these levels. Yo, it's my favorite. And they called it the Drought Ender. So just to explain to Kale what I'm looking at, they have here a Dr. Pepper bottle cap, and they called it the Drought Ender. All right. Just to ensure the safety of my purple Pikmin. So basically, all these enemies have a way to throw your Pikmin off of them. Because, you know, they swarm and they attack and whatnot. So you essentially want to position the enemy in just the right way so that whichever way they're going to shake the Pikmin off is not a direction that will be down the pits. Because that would be terrible, wouldn't it? Hello? Leaf, what do you think so far about this game?
I like it.
There's actually 4 whole games now. If you have a 3DS, you can play Hey Pikmin. It's the newest game right now. There's a lot more interaction with the Pikmin in that game, and it's nothing like this one. It's more like a Yoshi game, if you've ever played one of those.
It's a what?
It's more like a Yoshi game if you've ever played one of those.
Actually, no, I've never played one of those.
You know, like Yoshi's Island, fucking Yoshi's Woolly World, those sort of games. Basically...
I never really get a chance to play anything like that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You don't have a 3DS?
I do. I just never get a chance to buy games for it.
Yeah, you should be sorry. Yeah, be sorry. Lol. Mean to my friends. Hashtag. What a dick. Hashtag space, what a dick. Or rather, it'd be more hashtag underscore, what a dick. I think I'm supposed to get white Pikmin in this cavern. If not, I've made a huge mistake and I will lose all of these Pikmin.
Hang on. Struggle.
Oh, I'll struggle for you, if you know what I'm saying.
Just don't hurt me.
Kale wants me to struggle, Leaf. I don't know. I don't know if this is the kind of activity that we can have on stream. Put my purple Pikmin in back so I don't accidentally put them in here.
Shit. He had 2 hexes running.
Great, a cutscene. I love cutscenes. Thank you, game. Thank you for the cutscene. Please stop.
Aww.
Don't get me wrong, I like the cutscenes. I love seeing Pikmin interact, but like, Jesus fucking Christ. They don't stop, like, the world around you while cutscenes are happening. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So naturally,
So it's not like pausing the game while there's a cutscene.
no. Alright, cool. Exactly what I needed. Just what I needed.
They're so cute and tiny.
Oh yeah, white Pikmin are the smallest of the bunch. They can also see through the ground. And will dig shit up. And then you know, Miyamoto was like, "Yo, this idea is dumb." And
I like the idea.
it was like, how about instead, all Pikmin can do that? And while like from a gameplay standpoint, having all Pikmin able to do that is great. It's just, you know, also kind of
It's
problematic.
nice having it original.
Yeah. It's also problematic because it, like, completely removes the usefulness of said Pikmin. I hope that with Pikmin 4, he's a little more respectful to, like, the ideas and designs of other people. Because, like, the whole point of purple Pikmin is to stun, you know? By no means should it be easy, you know, to fucking... It'd be easy to fight certain enemies, right? But, like, purple Pikmin should be able to stun. Like, they should be able to lock down an enemy, and you should only get, like, a handful of them, you know? White Pikmin should only be able to dig. However, I think they need to be buffed a little bit, because they're not very good. Because they also introduced winged Pikmin in Pikmin 3. So if you understand what that means, it means that white Pikmin were the fastest. They were the fastest on the ground. But with the idea of winged Pikmin now, right? They're effectively useless. Alright, fuck it, here. Whole group of Pikmin just on it. Move. Now. Yo. 30 Pikmin to carry something that was worth 80 Pokos. It's totally worth it. It's okay, I'll get this, alright? The plot of this game, alright? Takes place immediately following Pikmin 1, alright? Olimar crash landed on the fucking planet. He escapes with the help of the Pikmin. Returns to his home planet of Hakatate. Hakatate? Hokatate? I don't know, however you want to pronounce it. However you want to call it, you know. And, found out that the president of his shipping company, right? Hired Louis, who lost an entire shipment of golden Pick brand carrots. Which amounted to a total of 10,000 Pokos. So he had to take out a loan to repay the debt, right? The problem with him doing this, right? So now like the debt is 10,000 Pokos. It may have been like less than that, honestly. Whenever the debt was first a thing. But now, like, it's 10,000 Pokos. So Olimar returns. He's flabbergasted, right? He's like, hey, what the fuck? And drops the treasure that he brought home for his son. The ship picks it up and says, yo, this thing's worth 100 Pokos. To which the president replies, oh man, that's a lot of money. That's more than a year's salary. I want you to, like, think about that. Alright? 100 Pokos is more than a year's salary. How the fuck did they expect anyone to be able to pay 10,000 Pokos if these people don't make more than 100 Pokos a year?
No idea.
It's just actually impossible.
Yeah.
And I'm dead.
Well, that was a fucking waste, because the whatever was supposed to be there isn't... hello? Oh, my sensor bar turned. There we go. I will say that sometimes I fear that I feel that Hey Pikmin is actually a little bit unfair. Because the hitboxes in some of the enemies is kind of stupid, and your Pikmin will willingly just walk right into the enemies sometimes. Yeah. Like in Hey Pikmin, they follow closely to you. But otherwise it's they'll be moving back and forth across the screen. Which isn't a problem until there's an enemy nearby, and whenever they're trying to get back to you, and like if you overthrow them, like if you throw them past an enemy, they will walk straight back to you instead of trying to avoid the enemy. So, the enemy doesn't even have to be facing them or use its mouth or whatever to like hurt them. If they touch the enemy, they die. So this game is a little
inconvenient.
This game is a little more has a little more class than Hey Pikmin. And it's really frustrating because part of the reason, like part of the way you 100% the game is by getting all the Pikmin to the end of the level without letting any of them die. It's 20 total Pikmin throughout an entire level, and some of those levels can be pretty long. So if they die on them, you know, just one hit, it's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is going to be a problem. The battlefield. Okay. I need Orima. Orima. Fuck. Hold on. Interesting. Alright. And I have him hang back. Oh, I almost lost some Pikmin. This is one of those annoying kind of enemies that kind of requires you to be quick on your feet. Requires a Pikmin to not be retarded. Oh, that was close. He has like no health left, and it's the funniest thing. I want to be stuck in the ground. Done. And this is the next big power-up. Which really isn't a power-up, it just lets you do some funny shit. Bop, bop, bop. So, what's everybody doing besides Kale playing Dead by Daylight?
I'm laying down and watching you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I am by no means good at this game. In fact, I have a lot of knowledge about this game. I know a little bit about like certain little things. But Pikmin 3 is like the game that I know like what do the most. I know how to take down like most of the bosses fairly easy. Which that game actually has like actual bosses. Once you fight an enemy like this guy, this bird guy. I can hear myself, by the way.
Sorry.
Once you fight the bird guy, you kind of see him everywhere. A little unfortunate, but you know, what are you gonna do? There's a reason why I can't actually have more than 95 Pikmin out right now. Max is 100. Because right now I only have 95 out. Can't get more than that.
BRB, I'm gonna get some food.
Okie smoky. Yeah, D&D never did happen. No one tried to get in the thing and was like, yo, let's hang out, alright.
No, there's no messages for sending.
Like, I knew that, but I wanted to double check, you know?
Right.
Like, deep down, I knew. Oh, you can see that fucking plant guy eyeing me right there. Like, I see you. I'm just like, I see you too. He's like, I see you. I'm like, yes. We see each other. He's like, I see you. You know. You ever had that problem? Oh, it's the first time sunset has occurred, and we've been playing this game for 2 hours. And the game is like, yo, there's hostile creatures, like, at night, so... you might want to, like, not fuck up. Don't fucking lie to me. Haha, I played your fucking shitty ass system. Oh! Oh, that was so clutch. Ah. It was like, yo, you only got like 2 seconds left to find your last remaining Pikmin. I was like, fuck you, I do. I found it. Yeah, look at that. Did all that today. I'm the base. Ba ba da ba 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 da 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 bum. Can't do anything there. Yep. Yes, I would like to land in this area. Thank you. Thank you very much. No. Don't you at me, motherfucker. I get out. Not friends anymore. Like a thing out this way that I can get. I don't have to worry too much about. Hey, look, that iridescent beetle dropped some red shit. So, Kale, wanna know something interesting about this game? It has a first-person mod. You know, that's cool.
Motherfucker.
Can't use my own line against me.
Someone fucking quit.
Huh?
Like, as I readied into the game. And, damn.
Did it break your little heart?
No. Pissed me the fuck off. Though, hopefully this means we'll go ahead and lower the amount of generators we need to open.
It won't.
Someone else quit too. Scott Pilgrim.
Versus the Whaled?
Well, versus whatever killer we're fighting.
Scoot Pilgrim versus the Whaled. Scoot, what are you doing?
Trying to start a generator.
Scoot Pilgrim, come on.
And the killer's an asshole. Fantastic.
Aren't they all? You know why that game desperately needs voice chat? The game desperately needs voice chat so you can curse out the fucker that's being a dickhole. Ha ha ha! I have bested thee, foul beast. See what I'm dealing with here. Alright. Wow, it's chugging here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Ooh, frame drops. No, fuck off.
Shut up, Carrie. I don't have time for your shit, Carrie.
What's he doing?
He's bitching at me because I locked him in my room after he escaped the basement.
Nice.
Shut up. I am actually No! Get off my fucking computer desk.
What'd he do?
He jumped up. He knows he's not supposed to be up here.
I mean, he's probably thinking, you son of a bitch, you like me and you don't want me to be where I want to be? Fuck. And that's when you're just like, no, you're a little bitch, so stop.
Get down! I'm gonna hurl him against the wall if he knocks my stuff over.
No, you're not.
Get down!
If you don't want him up there, pick him up, put him down. Hi!
See, I'm in the middle of Dead by Daylight. I can't exactly.
Hi, Cronus9. You hide in a box. Pick the cat up, put him down. It's not my cat, unfortunately. I'm not a cat person. I'm actually quite allergic. His cat.
Not my cat.
It's his cat. Lives with him, so it's his cat.
Sister's fucking cat.
Your cat, it lives with you. We can argue about this all day. I do love a good argument. No, I'm actually genuinely allergic. My eyes get like super itchy. My nose gets all stopped up. I get like super gross when I'm around cats. Not pleasant. I think I might be semi-allergic to my grandmother's dog, too. Every time that little rat's around, constantly sneezing. Just doing some preparing with this free day that I pretty much have.
You're a shit. Stop.
Oh my god. People wonder why I don't want cat. Why I don't like cats. I don't want cats either.
Fucking stupid cat, not right now.
Alright, gonna go ahead and end the day. Because there's no
Sorry,
other
Oscar.
thing
Shut up.
to do. I'm thinking the same thing. Like, I really am. But, like, I don't think he's gonna listen. Seems pretty dense. So, Cronus, what's up? How are you? Oh man, my favorite place. The perplexing pool. Yay. I'm actually gonna BRB. I am in need of something to drink. Haven't had anything in like 2 hours, so probably go get something. So if you will pardon me, I will BRB. And yeah. I lied. I also went and got a snack. Because I'm a
Welcome
badass.
back, Barky.
I definitely am going to stop probably after this next in-game day. So I can go see if Game of Thrones is up yet. Gotta get that
Sounds
Thrones.
reasonable.
Alright, so Perplexing Pool is probably the most complicated area in the game.
Well, I mean, the
during the
name
first
kind of
half.
explains that.
In the first half of the game, I mean. There's another level that's far more complicated, but it's just because there's a lot of water, and you don't get the blue Pikmin for a little bit.
Ah.
Yeah, so need like because there's a fireman that I gotta deal with. Alright, so basically I'm trying to get the yellow Pikmin. In order to get the yellow Pikmin, I have to I have to get around the area and then get up there and then fucking worry about shit. But these assholes. There's these guys that grow out of the ground and they fly. They're a problem. I don't think I'm gonna need my poison Pikmin, but I might. I'm gonna go back and get them here in a second. Shit. Did I lose a Pikmin? No, I didn't. Thank fuck. Thank all that is holy. Oh. This level actually terrifies me. Because, if you spend 30 in-game days running around, right?
Yeah.
By day 30, I think it's 30 days, I can't remember, maybe it's 3 days after, finding this place. All I know is that after a certain amount of time in the game, pretty sure it's 30, after a certain amount of time, a specific kind of enemy, spawns in the level, and he specifically targets you and your Pikmin. So basically, what it is not fun. He roams around, basically. He doesn't have a set path or anything that he has to do. First order of business, unfortunately, to fuck up this flying guy. He's a dickhole. Basically what he does, grabs Pikmin, puts him back in the ground. Which is less terrifying, you know, than you'd think.
Well, at least he doesn't kill him.
Yeah. It's just a pain in the dick. Are you fucking serious? Alright. Fucking, I need this asshole. It turns out I need Orima. Go fight this asshole. Cutscene. I don't fucking care, ship. Thank you. See what I mean? Time didn't stop. No! Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Jesus fuck, dude. Sorry, fucking one of those flying dudes appeared out of fucking nowhere and was just like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna go grab all your Pikmin. You'll see it in a second, Leaf.
Yeah, I did.
Alright, this will be very useful. Get at me. Now he's gonna go lay his dumb fiery ass back down.
Cat's gone back.
Is it? Fuck! More fucking cutscenes. That's what I fucking wanted to see. Oh, and of course, one of them happened to die from the thing that the fucking cutscene was trying to tell me about, just to prove its fucking point. Fuck this game. Game's great. I get mad. If I had to respond to the question, you mad bro, I would say that yes, I am indeed mad bro. Oh my fucking god, are you fucking serious right now with this shit? Are you fucking serious, dude? Because totally fucking fair right there. It's okay, I'm bad at this game. Really, I kind of know what I'm doing, but I forget where every fucking thing is. So I just took a bigger hidden Pikmin than I needed to. And this piece of shit needs to stop appearing. How about you guys don't? I am trying to get to the yellows, but I'm trying to also, like, make it so that I have room to actually get yellow Pikmin, and the game seems to be trying to stop me in every fucking turn. Like, these assholes keep respawning. These assholes over here appeared and caused me to fucking stop focusing what I was doing. Then I realized that I had too many Pikmin out on the field. Fucker. Great. Oh, nothing. I'm just trying to enjoy a snack, and everything keeps fucking falling on me. So, like, oh, by the way, the meatball on your pizza? Yeah, that fell. Also, your controller fell. Oh, but let's not forget. I'm having so much fun. Yes, yellow Pikmin, because I wanted you to grab the little. This game, man, I think I must just be spoiled by Pikmin 3, because Pikmin 3, with its fucking, you can set your captains to just auto move places, is fucking fantastic. God damn it. Pikmin 3 has rock Pikmin, which just own everything. It also has winged Pikmin that, you know, just destroy the need for walking anywhere. Barriers? What are those? No such thing as barriers. Fucking come on, pick the Pikmin, Louie. Okay, though. This game is still super good. What was that? You guys hear that? I think it's storming outside.
Huh? No.
Hey, don't tell me what I should and shouldn't do, Kale. You're not the boss of my stream. Sucker. Olimar, terrible news. I thought I went to Happy Hagatot Savings and Loan. But it seems my loan came from the shop next door, all-devouring black hole loan sharks. Oops. I only killed 3 red Pikmin? No, I killed a lot more than that. A lot more died. But I brought it back up by accident. They carried off a bunch of shit, and I didn't mean for them to do that, but... Anyway. Yeah, kind of. I do want to continue playing, but I know that I should stop. This is the funniest thing in this game. My favorite level and least favorite level in this game, favorite dungeon, least favorite dungeon, like both, they're the same thing, is the submerged castle. It is probably the most terrifying one in this game, because every floor of the cave has a timer. We didn't have caves, and that was disappointing. 3 had, the difference is, though, that 3 had larger, like, areas. So there was more to do in them. You know, and it wasn't afraid, to do, like, you walk through this, you know, area, or you walk up this path, and it takes you to a different area, completely sectioned off on its own. It wasn't afraid to do that. But it was pretty disappointing that it didn't have caves. Hey, don't do that. Stop.
2013.
Dude,
Boy.
just so listen. Wait about a year, maybe not a year from now, but wait, until next year, right? I guarantee you, Wii U's will go down in price like hard because the Switch is out. Nobody liked the Wii U to begin with, you know. I loved it, but nobody else seemed to like it. So like, there's not a demand for Wii U's. You could probably get one like super cheap here within the next year.
Yeah.
Let's see, the Wii U came out in 2013. No, late 2012. It's been 4 years. It's only expensive because the Switch isn't like... It's only still expensive because the Switch isn't, like, the thing right now. Like, there are still a ton of people who don't have Nintendo Switches. So until Nintendo gets their stock right, or whatever, on the Nintendo Switches, the Wii U will absolutely still be pricey. So I don't know, if you can get it for about 100, that's pretty fair. Personally, I wish the Wii U did better. But you know. Let me rephrase that. I wish the Wii U did better so that the Switch didn't end up, starting out as the Super Wii U. You guys know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or the Wii U Deluxe. That was another joke that's been floating around. Because the problem with the Switch is that the Switch has it's only a couple, but like as of right now, some of the best games on it are Wii U games. Motion controls need some time, I think. Like for Pikmin, I think motion controls are fantastic. Pikmin 3 had the best use of motion controls in the Pikmin series. Pikmin 2 proved that it was kind of I was worried. Everyone was like, oh man, you'll have to get used to the fucking Wii remote and nunchuck controls if you want to play Pikmin 3. And I was like, oh, that doesn't sound very good. And they were like, yeah, it's the best way to play it. Motion controls are okay, I just think they need some time away. And that's not even like to say that they're completely gone, because there are games on the Switch that utilize motion controls. Splatoon is a big one. Oh, I will agree completely. It just depends on how the motion controls are done. They were horribly mishandled for Star Fox Zero. In that, because with Splatoon, the original Splatoon, they gave you the option of using motion controls or not using motion controls. Star Fox Zero doesn't give you that luxury. Star Fox Zero says, hey, we have motion controls and you're gonna fucking like it. Oh no, I played Metroid Prime on Wii. I have the trilogy. Apparently they dumbed it down and made it easier for the Wii version. But yeah, Metroid Prime on with Wii controls is much better than it was with the GameCube controls. But the GameCube controls were more primitive, so like, kind of depends on your tastes and when you got into the game. You alright there, Leaf?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright. Well, it's been fun. I unfortunately need to go because there's like thundering and lightning outside. And I want to see if Game of Thrones is updated yet. So
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
stop.
go to bed.
I'm gonna stop the stream. Everyone say goodnight to Leaf right now.
Good night, Leaf.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Barky. I have to go to bed because work.
Alright, everybody say goodnight to Kale as well. Say it.
So,
Good night.
Alright. You lot have fun. We'll try and stream some more again. I'm gonna get back on this. Alright. Hello.